As it starts.
There we
Hi,
go.
everyone. Welcome to the Concierge Nurses. This is Charlene Diamond. I'm founder and CEO of Integra Nurse, an integrative concierge nurse business. And with me is
I am Kimble Bradley, and I am the founder and CEO of IV Hydration Nation and Elite Concierge Nurses.
and we are here to talk to you today about our upcoming class that starts on Monday, April 26th. We have a concierge mastermind for you that helps you through every step of starting your own concierge nurse business. We're going to give you all of the contracts. We're going to be supporting you in getting your business ready to launch in 90 days. We're going to give you employee manuals, policy and procedure manuals, contracts, lots of group coaching calls. You'll have 6 calls with us over 3 months. And you will be joining an incredibly strong network of concierge nurses that you can bounce ideas off of, get ideas from, and have some support with people who have been there and done that, so you don't waste your time and your money trying to do all of this on your own. We're going to help you market your services, teach you how to market, and we have a basic package this time around, which is a little different. We have 2 options. The basic package is going to give you all of the information that we have without the coaching calls. So it's a lower price point. And then we have our regular concierge class, which is all of that information plus our group coaching calls plus a one-on-one coaching call with myself and Kimble.
Yes.
So we have those for you.
I believe that's called the Pro package. If it comes up, one says basic and one says Pro on it. So they'll be able to identify them.
Yes.
So it's absolutely a fantastic course. I just encourage anyone who is interested in having a concierge service of any type, join the course, because there's so many things that you can do with this business. So definitely.
Yes, we have had nurses that have started in the fields of pediatrics, urgent care concierge. Last night we had someone talking about cardiology, and I have an integrative business, so I kind of wind that in with my concierge service, and Kimble adds in the IV hydration piece into her concierge business.
Yeah, in addition to IVF and post-op surgery care, and you don't have to do just plastics post-op surgery. You can do all types of post-op surgery.
Orthopedics. Mm-hmm. You can work just elderly care and have monthly memberships. Mm-hmm. But this is what Kimble and I are going to teach you, how to develop your business idea and help you formulate a business idea with your passion. And we're going to help you get started. You're going to learn the mistakes that we made, so we make sure you do not do them again. So it's a very valuable class. We've had great feedback from the nurses who have gone through our class before, and you get to join the Facebook group with the other concierge nurses where you will find lots of support. So it's very nice.
Yes, absolutely. You know, Charlene, what's so great is when I hear from former students and other cohorts and how they come back and they tell us, oh, I'm doing this, and I'm doing that. And it's sometimes not what they started out doing, but it's still a great concept. Like, they really, once you dive into it and you really start to figure out the business, you come up with all kinds of things that you can do. I know there's a lot of people that may have questions like about case management, and if it can be done as a concierge service. Care management, that's totally different, and so I think that there's just such a wide variety, and if you're doing something else like the IV hydration or holistic care or anything else like that, you can definitely integrate these businesses together. They can work so well synergistically. So I think that if you have the idea and have the passion and want to help people on your own terms, that's the thing. It's on your own terms. You're not following the hospital rules. we're not going by joint commission and all that stuff. This is not regulated. So if you're wanting to have a regulatory body follow you and you have to file insurance or do Medicare or Medicaid or anything like that, this is not that business. It's just not. So if you want to get away from the bedside and be free, just really be free to take care of people like you want to take care of people, then this is the perfect business for you.
Yes.
You'll tell them a little bit about some of the holistic things that can be done in the concierge service, because you have a great
Yes, and what I like to incorporate is practicing Reiki on my patients if they're post-op, and also leading up to the operative phase. I like to talk about nutrition and what you can do to help your body heal faster. I bring my essential oil blends with me just as a little complimentary way to help people post-surgery with headaches or nausea, and everyone really likes that idea. Even if they haven't been exposed to it before, I tell them beforehand, and they're like, "Oh yeah, I'll try that." And then from there, I do get people that like to follow up with me for different reasons, come in for a Reiki session, even though they're not necessarily needing the surgery part. So it's been very rewarding, because especially with the holistic practices, it's something that I'm not able to do in the hospital setting. Right. So it's one of the reasons I decided to go on my own, was so I can take care of people the way I wanted to. It's been very rewarding. Yeah,
that's fantastic. I love to hear about the holistic part of it.
I know.
We're all providing some type of holistic healing when we take our times and really implement the real nursing care that we should be. I think all of us are putting some of that in it, but I think with your focus on the holistic care with energy and all that good stuff, it's just fantastic. It just adds an extra spice, and that's what concierge nursing is all about, right?
Yes.
Adding that extra spice. We're not home health. We're not just, you can compare it to private duty, I guess, but it's so much more than that, right? So someone asked me, what's the difference in concierge nursing and home health? And I'm so happy to tell them. I love that question, because I'm like, what? Are you kidding me? This is a whole different ballgame. When you're doing concierge nursing, you're providing an experience to people, right? I mean, it's the whole experience. You're their person. They don't have a person. That's why you're there, right? Yes. Or if they have a person, they don't feel like they have a person that can support their needs right after whatever they're going through, or going through whatever they're going through. They need you for that service. And so not only do you come and bring your expertise, but you also are bringing like boutique care, right? So it's discreet. It's, it's all encompassing. So it's not just you have 25 people on your list, so you're going to get to hit them 5 minutes apart and finish out your day. That's what home health does, right? And then they deal with all these guidelines that they have to follow through CMS and through, Medicaid, Medicare, and maybe you can do certain things, maybe you can't because you're not allowed. Well, as long as you're working really within your scope of practice for concierge nursing, then you're allowed. There's no one telling you that you can't do it. Right. So I absolutely love that question. And if anyone out there have more questions about concierge nursing and what we're doing and what kind of things you can do, please ask. This is a great time to ask. We're happy to answer. So
yes, absolutely. Yeah. And I know, Kimble, for me, I've had patients where I just end up establishing a relationship with them. And even though if they have a medical question about they just left a regular checkup and have a question, they'll call me instead of calling their doctor's office, because now they know me on a personal level, because we spent hours together. Yes. And they were my only patient for hours. So I was able to sit and listen.
Yes.
And then, they just end up calling you and reaching out to you. And it's just been very nice.
It's
Yeah.
absolutely nice. Yeah. I was just thinking as you were talking that one of my things is that I service bariatric patients as well, right?
Mm,
So they really need help right after surgery, having the bariatric surgery, and they need IV hydration after
yes,
that.
they
So
do.
nutrition counseling, all of that is such a big deal going through that process of bariatric
Mhm.
surgery. So that's a great area. But even though we have some clients that we do spend a lot of time with, there are some services with concierge nursing, Charlene, and I know you would agree to this, that you don't have to spend hours with them. We have some nurses that
Yeah.
do like COVID testing, or they do
Yes.
lab draws,
Yeah.
and things like that, that are quicker services, and add really great revenue to your concierge business, in addition
Yes.
to some of those ones that you may spend hours with.
Right.
So there's just such a wide range. Every time we start talking, I start thinking
I
of more
know,
things,
thinking of me.
more
I
things
know.
that we can do. Like there's so much out there, it's limitless. And this last cohort that we had really opened my eyes to even more things, like
Yes.
things I
Yeah.
had never even thought about. And I've been doing this for a while, right?
No, I know.
So, yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Some
So
great
it's
ideas.
So
Yeah.
if you have an idea that you're not sure about, or you just want to run it by us, put the question in the chat box right now, and we'll be happy to answer it. Um, there's a way. There's normally a way that
Oh,
you can
yeah.
do.
Absolutely.
There's
And
normally.
with the pro package, we also offer Instagram. We'll help you get set up with Instagram and your branding. We'll do brand boards, take care of your logo. If you need a website, you will get a reduced fee for being part of the concierge nurse class. But the
Yeah.
Instagram, we're going to cold call 50 physician offices in your area to help get you set up with those appointments to help market your services. So
Yes.
it is a great program. That's a bonus. It's something we started with this last class, and I sure wish I had someone that would have done that.
I know, me
For
too. I was
me.
gonna say
Yeah.
that's such a great bonus, because honestly, a lot of people I've seen in the group, the biggest problem they have is jumping off that first ledge, and that's calling that
Yes.
doctor. They're like, what am I going to say?
I know.
Do I just call them? They don't know me. I mean, so we take that frustration and that worry away, right? And make it easier. We open the door for you to just walk in and say, hi, I'm so-and-so. They already know your name. They've already talked to someone about you. They know you're coming. So it's not so cold for you once you get
Yes.
there.
And we
But
explained to them what a concierge nurse business is,
yes,
because not everyone is familiar with the terminology.
that's right.
And I'm such a behind the scenes person that
Yes,
that was my huge hang up. Like I
yes,
had everything, I'm like the organization queen. So of course I had everything else done except going out there and promoting myself.
right.
And it's a huge, huge bonus. So
It is. It really absolutely is. It's just going to take away so much worry when it comes to that. And so I really feel like this program is probably, I would never have started my business without this program.
no,
Seriously.
no.
And I still feel like I'm a part of a sisterhood, and even though it's not all women, there's some men in here too.
Mhm.
It's still like a family. Like,
It
how
is.
many times do we talk, Charlene? Really? I
Oh,
mean,
endless.
all
I
the
know.
time.
Multiple times
I
a
mean,
day.
I've even used your services before.
Yeah.
Seriously. Like, the first thing I do is think of someone in the group when I need something myself, or if my family needs something. I'm thinking of who can I call in the group, because I feel like you guys, we're all a part of something bigger than myself. So, and I'm going to go to you before I go to anyone else. So,
Right. Yeah.
that's kind of what you get when you join us. So it's and you're a part of us forever. For as long as we exist, you're a part of it.
Yes.
So I love it.
Yes. Well, if anyone has any questions, we'll go ahead and take them. But otherwise, we are going to wrap up, and you can sign up for our course at www.nursepreneurs.com/concierge. Or you can post in the Facebook group, the Nursepreneur Facebook group, if you have questions after this broadcast.
Absolutely. We'll be checking those and happy to answer them. You guys
Yeah.
have a very happy Thursday.
Thanks for joining us. Bye.
Bye.